Hi everyone, welcome back once again to our daily hacking news series. So today we'll be talking about a couple of news which is related in cyber world. Right now there's a lot of things which is coming in cybersecurity, right? So that's why, but it took a lot of time for us for coming with this news series as well. But anyways, let's start. So this is the first news that we have which is related to FBI. So there is an alert from FBI that even tech and non-tech everyone need to be familiar with. So recently, there's a lot of website usually we use to convert the document either from JPG to PDF, PDF to PNG, whatever format we have. So there are a couple of fake document conversion tools for which FBI just given a warning, right? You can see FBI wants of document conversion tools due to uptick in scams. So actually what happened, scammers are using free documents converted sites to spread a lot of malwares, right? These tools can easily steal your data because there's a lot of personal identity thing we are uploading on that specific website. So some basically also install hidden program that can spy your computers, and FBI wants people and businesses to stay away from all those websites. Even there are a couple of websites that they have listed. Okay, I can show you somewhere, right? On my LinkedIn profile, you can check out about the list. Yes, let me show you the list. What are the website which was tracked in recent days for the same activity? Let it load at first. So these are the couple of lists that was warned by the FBI. They are the website which was listed in earlier days for phishing and riskwares. So just check out all those things, right? So this is what you can do. So always use trusted app, right? Because there's a lot of applications which might going to not help you, right? And which is going to install some sort of malware in your devices. So be aware from all those websites. Anyways, now the next news is related to VS Code, which we usually use on daily basis, right? As a cybersecurity professional or as a developer. So recently, the VS Code removes two dangerous extensions, right? So there are two popular extensions were found like they were stealing the data, and there is around 2 lakh developers were downloaded them, right? So this extension hide himself as a code insider, and Microsoft removed them quickly after discovery. You can check out the name. Uh, Incorporated. These were for C2 servers, right? And it actually execute a lot of things. So I guess these are the names. Uh, test Siva and recovery wallet something. So you can check out this article for the same news. Like they were the users right now advised to review and remove whatever extension which seems to be malicious. So don't use all those things either. You might get hacked or something. So only keep extension you really need, right? So that's what I can say. Anyways, if you want to learn about web and pen testing, if you want an internship, then check out this URL viehgroup.com/tci. Now let's go to the next news, which is for the SANS. So recently, a new cloud attack which was warned by the SANS. So SANS is an institute which is coming up with a lot of things. There's a lot of certifications which is provided by the SANS for the cybersecurity profession. So the institution have warned for the novel cloud native ransomware attack, right? So what the news is all about? So hackers are right now using cloud synchronous tools to move around networks. This method actually hides their activity inside normal traffic, and this is traditional security tools which may not detect it right now, right? So cloud accounts are becoming a bigger risk for the peoples because there's a lot of things we are doing on cloud. Even whatever tools, whatever systems that we have, we go to the cloud, we go to the RDP. So this is why the attackers are targeting the cloud system. You can check out to address cloud ransomware SANS recommend organizations to do all those things, right? So right now the experts from SANS says to watch for any strange synchronous behavior on your cloud system, right? So always keep an eye, and I recommend you to do some SIEM tool to track down whatever things you are using in your networks because that is going to help a lot. Now next news is coming from Interpol. So right now Interpol catches around 306 cyber criminals seized around 1842 devices in cross-border cybercrime bust. So there are around 306 people were arrested in the huge global cybercrime breakdown, and there was approximately 300 US dollar in millions worth of asset and cash were seized. Right, so it's a huge number, right? $300 million. So the criminals who were operating behind these scams were ransomware, and they were targeting by using some fraud activity. Ransomware is always on trend. Every year we see a lot of spike on ransomware map and for scams. So there is around 55 countries who have worked together to do this. Like there were around 55 countries from hackers just united and doing all the suspicious activity. And authorized found over 2000 suspected IPs and domain which was related to this specific campaign. So there's a lot of agencies who are working on this specific catching the criminals and all, but anyways it's always on search, right? So like right now law enforcement is catching up. Stay clean and smart, don't use anything from outside your network or something which seems to be suspicious. Now the next news is related to GitHub and Coinbase, right? So GitHub attacks hits Coinbase and others. So there were attackers broke into GitHub accounts of crypto companies, right? There's a lot of companies those who are having crypto GitHub account for multiple tools, software, whatever they are using for CI/CD and all. So basically, attackers broke into the GitHub account of crypto companies. There might be some suspicious activity because crypto is always the priority of the hackers, right? So there are some sort of malicious code that could have made it way into real products, right? And Coinbase was among the affected, but acted fast actually, so they might get out of that specific thing. So the breaches actually happen through stolen developers' credentials, which shows how important it is to protect secret in code, right? So you can see this entire code, which is the supply chain attack involving GitHub action, and this is the file name, change file. Usually it keep a log, right? So just check it out, entire blog to have a lot of information about it. So the only recommendation for the developers is don't store secret in codes. Okay, rotate them often, right? Next news is coming from China, the asshole country, whatever you can say. So just Chinese hackers group went and spotted, right? So this is a Chinese Nexus APT. APT means Advanced Persistent Threat, and this is named Webent and so which was caught in years-long web cell attacks, right? So the hacker group used web cells to stay inside the network, and they were active for years without being caught. So government and big companies were their main target, which usually they do. The Chinese government usually target the US and the main countries who is regulating any country, right? Either it may be India or US. So they use methods that look like normal web traffic, and experts actually suggested scanning servers often for hidden files. So always check your servers for anything unusual which is going around or might be giving some pop-up on your uh, IDS, IPS, or any SIM, SOC, whatever you are using. So just keep eye on that specific thing because there's a lot of attacks which is going on around. So you can check out the attacks and couple of things which is going on the network on uh, live network attacks. Okay, so there are multiple website on which you can check out. This is a threat map of checkpoint where you can see the live cyber attacks which is go around, right? Packet thrown. So you can see Ireland is doing something on Argentina. So there might be some suspicious activity. You can see the live cyber threat map. There is around this number of attacks on this day, okay, which is suspicious all the time. So here you can see India. Okay, there some US is doing some attacks on Israel. Okay, so China, US is doing on China, all those things. So this is pretty common among the hackers, and you will check out what type of attacks is going around. Okay, so if you are a person with the interest in all those tracking the attacks and all, so just it might be helpful for you to check out those things, right? Now the next news is again related to the uh, Chinese, I guess. Yes, China, right? So China spy group iSoon exposed recently. So there is a secret document from iSoon. Hackers were leaked, okay, and the leaks actually so they work on spying tools for years, right? So their target include business and government agencies, which focus area include Southern Asia and Europe, right? So the leak actually give rare insight into the Chinese hacking project. So you may follow the leaks, like this is learn how hackers techniques and how hackers operate in the real world. This is named Aquatic Panda, which is FBI most wanted list. Right? You might be heard of if you're in the cybersecurity. Now the next and last news is coming from US, right? So US removed sanctions from Toronto Cash. So there was a huge sanction on Toronto Cash, but right now it's outside the network. So Toronto Cash, which was a crypto privacy tool, is no longer banned right now, so people can use. So the US Treasury reversed its decision after legal pressure, and this will likely affect crypto rules in the future. So right now, the privacy and compliances debates are heating up again, once again in Toronto and a couple of more countries which is nearby the US. So crypto users and companies should watch for the changes, whatever they seems on your net on their network, right? So keep up the crypto regulations; they can change fast. Okay, so if you are running any crypto company, so just check out the crypto regulations, which is released by your authority of your country or might be from US, so that you can be updated and you will not get any sanction. right? So the US Treasury is lifting sanction Toronto Cash, which is a crypto mixer accused of helping North Korean Lazarus group launder illicit funds. So that's the update of today. I hope you enjoyed. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please drop in the chat box and then I can answer. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Jai Hind.